Now, for this to be the very first episode, this was actually off the hook. Okay, Karan, come through with the quality. What's the business? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for our review, the premiere episode of the Come Up Miami, okay? Now, if you guys know this already, Karan has two other Come Up series. There's the Come Up New York and the Come Up Atlanta, and now this is the very first season of the Come Up Miami. Now, you already know when there's a premiere episode of something, we're just getting to know the characters, and there may be a little bit of drama down the line, so let's just get right on into this shit, okay? The first person we meet is Jamarcus, okay? And apparently he's a singer. And not only is he a singer, he actually looks goddamn good, okay? I'm not even into light skins like that. I really don't care for light skins. You know, I'm more of a chocolate caramel type of dude. But he is fine as fuck, okay? And not only is he fine, he actually knows how to sing. Because in the past, we've had people on this show who claim that they're singers and they can't sing worth a damn. But just know that Jamarcus can sing. These other motherfuckers you had on the show cannot fucking sing, okay? And I'm just gonna leave it at that. But we just get to know his personality, and he was talking to his producer and friend, and he was talking about this show and the group, and he just ready to get to know everybody, and he's just trying to get his come up started. And you know, I'm here for it. Like, he's easy on the eyes. His voice is easy to listen to. You ain't got to close your eyes. You ain't got to do your ears like this whenever you hear him sing, because you know that he know how to sing. So I'm all for it. So kudos to Jamarcus, okay? I'm all here for the singing. I'm all here for everything. So I already like him already. So we meet Miles Spears. He's a fellow YouTuber. And I believe that Miles watches my videos. If I'm not mistaken, he's watched my videos. I know I've seen that name somewhere, and I think he subscribed to me as well. I'm not sure, but I believe so. And he has this interesting thing about him. I think he's a sex worker, and he owns that shit. He's not afraid of it. He's not ashamed of it. And one thing I can say is I can respect the motherfucker who is all about their coin and who's all about what they do. And he doesn't give a fuck about what anybody got to say. And that's all I feel about this whole little situation. I feel like if you a sex worker, you just a motherfucking sex worker, and you should not let nobody, you know, deter you from what the fuck you do. If that's what you do, then that's what you do, my nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. You get your money however you gonna get your motherfucking money. You ain't got to answer to no goddamn body. That's how I feel. But you know, he was just, you know, he got, like I said, he got this interesting vibe about him. Like, he gives me a little bit of Erykah Badu type of vibe. You know what I mean? I don't know, but that's like, you know, it's like he burned incense and, you know, just be vibing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like him though. I do. So then we meet Bam Bam. Bam Bam is a stripper. Bam Bam is hot-headed. Bam Bam doesn't get along with too many gays. Now, I must say that I agree with him when he says that he doesn't get along with too many gays, because I, for one, don't get along with too many gays. I don't. I don't know where my disconnect with the gays come from, but I will say that I don't like messy ass, bitch ass niggas that's in the gay community. I don't fuck with that. I don't like that. I'm all about having fun. I'm all about, you know, giving out positive energy. I ain't got time for that fuck shit that these motherfuckers be on. I don't, but they be with the fuck shit too much, and that's just ain't me. But, you know, Bam Bam is just worried about this group, you know, because he's never really just been around gay groups like that, and when he's around gay groups, it's always catty and messy, and that's one thing, that's why I stay away from too many, like, I don't really go to gay functions. I don't really like to go to gay clubs, because it's bullshit. It really is. So, and it's sad to say that about our own community, but that's just the cards that we're dealt. We meet Jamal and we meet Sean Dion. Now, I've seen Sean Dion at the Come Up Season 2 reunion, I think. That's where I seen him at. Jamal is turning 30. And I did not think that he was 30, because I'm sitting up here 31. And I thought he was at least 21. So when he said he was 30, I'm like, bitch, good genes, good genes, good genes, good genes. I think they're both doing YouTube channels right now. And they're just getting ready for Jamal's birthday party. They're just ready for the get down or whatever. And I like their personalities. It's a rarity that when I start a show, I pretty much like everybody on the show, to be honest. I like everybody so far, and that is really a rarity, but I really do. I like Jamal and Sean's vibe. You can tell that they're really friends for real. So we meet with another cast member by the name of Prince. He has his boyfriend Brendan with him, and they're obviously having problems in their relationship right now. So they're going out to dinner to discuss their relationship issues and see where they can go from here. So Prince tells Brendan that he's going to a party. He's meeting up with the rest of the group at Jamal's party. He's really excited to meet the group, to see what everybody is about. And then he starts talking about the up-and-coming projects that he has coming up right now. And then after he talks about the projects that he has coming up, he starts talking about Brendan's best friend and how Brendan's best friend is creating issues between the two of them. Now, it's a very messy situation when you got your boyfriend and you got your best friend. You don't really know which one to choose, because your best friend been here from the start, but your boyfriend is your man. That's who you sleep next to. That's who you fuck with. That's who you do everything with. So it's always a messy ass situation, and when your significant other doesn't like your friend, that's always a minus. Okay, so I think that Brendan needs to respect Prince's feelings about his best friend, or if not, he needs to talk to his best friend and put his best friend on a leash. Because I'm really trying to figure out what's the issue with Prince and the best friend. That's what I want to know, and I'm hoping that it plays out for the rest of the season. So we meet Javier. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Javier, okay? He's a golden boy. He has a YouTube channel. So I see the come up this season, they have a whole lot of content creators. And I'm like, okay, bitch, give them the shine. And I like him. First of all, he is so fucking fine to me. Okay? He give me Cisco from Drew Hill with that blonde ass hair. Like that's the shit that oh God. Oh yeah. Like he just give me that bad bitch vibe. You know what I mean? And you know, that's just what it is. I like that about him. He seems to have a great personality. He might be slightly messy. He give me slightly messy, like you know, a pinch of messy. You know what I mean? But not really messy. You know what I mean? But I think that he's one of those dudes that's gonna keep it 100. And him and Bam Bam meet up. And you know, Bam Bam was basically talking about him being a stripper, and Javier was talking about, you know, him, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was talking about being a stripper as well. And they were talking about the gay scene and how the gay scene is full of crap, how it's full of shit, it's polluted with motherfuckers that's living in glass houses but want to throw bricks at everybody else. And you know, I'm glad that these type of shows really do highlight these type of things that goes on in the gay community, because it happens. And a lot of the times they want to claim to be so unified, but in all reality they're not. They're the first ones to try to tear down another gay man. Like, I get treated better by straight men than I do gay guys, honestly. And to be 100% real, I have gay friends. It's only a few, but I do know that gay men have been the most tough on me. And I'm real enough to own that, because this is what my channel is about, being authentic and being really 100 about your shit. And I can tell you that, and my experiences with being around gays and just communicating with gays, a lot of them are very superficial, and I've been called ugly by tons of them. So it's kind of like, you know, when people, when a motherfucker, when several people constantly keep calling you ugly, it's like, damn, am I really ugly? And so when someone finds you attractive, when you get another set of gays that find you attractive, and they call you out on it and say, you know, you cute, you don't believe it, because a lot of these catty ass gay girls that sit up here and call me ugly for most of the time. And come to find out, half of these motherfucking gay girls that call me ugly, they men wanted me. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I can't be too ugly. Your nigga want to talk to me, bitch. So that could be the reason why you calling me ugly. Who knows? I don't know. I wasn't trying to get with your niggas no way. Your niggas trying to fuck with me. It is what it is, child. But that's another video for another day. Trust and believe me on that. But I agree with everything that they were saying. It's all fucking facts. And then they started talking about the upcoming event, which is Jamal's birthday, and they're ready to get down with the get down. And Bam Bam is very excited, because this is someone that he's getting to know and he feels comfortable around Javier. So, you know, let the games begin. Now it's time for Jamal's 30th birthday, and I see that he really did it big. Like, it's not no get together. It's an actual event. You know, these girls on these shows like to come up, they love to say they having a fucking event and it be some fucking tea and tacos and shit like that. Like, that ain't no goddamn event. Y'all meeting up for fucking cheap ass tacos to throw shade at each other and to argue. That's what the fuck y'all doing. That ain't no damn event. But this is really an event. He got a whole red carpet. He got folks up in there like it's a real party. He did this little rundown down the runway, you know, gave a little bit of like, okay, like, you know, giving me all types of the business. You know, I like Jamal. He cute, he got a great personality, and I'm feeling him. I like him a lot. So then Bam Bam says that Sean looked like a damn version of fucking Willow Smith. Child, when he said that, I hollered. That was not supposed to be that funny. But child, I'm sorry, Sean, I like you, but that shit was fucking funny. I'm sorry. But the problem with that was, I think that Sean came to Bam Bam and he asked Bam Bam what his name was, and Bam Bam said, I'm Bam Bam. Sean said, what's your real name? Because I don't want to call you Bam Bam. And, you know, Bam Bam was like, well, you don't really know me like that, but okay, it's Elvis. And then he was like, anytime I communicate with you, I'm going to call you by your real name. I don't want to call you Bam Bam. I do think that if a person wants you to call them by their nickname, if that's what they prefer you call them, that's what you need to respect. It doesn't matter what the fuck you think you want to call me. If I tell you to call me Scotty, bitch, call me Scotty. Don't call me by my motherfucking middle name. I don't like it. Call me Scotty. Only certain people have the privilege of calling me by my middle name. And that's family. Don't call me by my middle name. Call me Scotty. That's what the streets know me as. That's what the fuck you gonna call me. But at the same time, I do think that Bam Bam overreacted. I think he did way too much. And I think he didn't have to give all that. I get the irritation of that, but I don't think that it warranted all that he gave. So then we see Jamarcus and Sean talking, and Jamarcus was looking good as a motherfucker at that party. What's his Instagram? Let me find him on Instagram, child. But yeah, Sean was all over him, and then Jamal was like, I heard you was over there talking to that boy. And then Sean was like, he's into me. Into you, more like you was into him. That's what it looked like to me. But okay, bro. So then Jamarcus sings happy birthday and he tears the house down. He really does tear the house down. So then as the situation with Sean and Bam Bam escalates, the producers tell them to go outside to have a conversation. And when they do go outside, it starts getting really, really crazy. And I just think that Bam Bam, although he had a point, the point got lost in the sauce because he did too much. He became too extra at this moment. Like, it's like, my nigga, I get what you're saying. I understand what you're talking about. I know exactly why you were irritated. I know. But it's the way that you handle shit. You could have just calmly said, I don't want you to call me that. I don't want you to refer to me as Elvis. My name is Bam Bam. Call me that. Don't call me Elvis. You don't fucking know me like that. Don't put your hands on me. I don't know you like that. I'm not really a touchy-feely person. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to give me Justin tease from the New York season. You don't have to do that. Like, he was giving me a lot at that point. And Sean, you need to respect what he was trying to tell you. You wasn't trying to hear what he was saying, but that's why he got hyped like he did, because you wasn't trying to hear him. Like, he's telling you what he wants you to do and what he wants you to respect, and you're ignoring it because of what the fuck you want, but it ain't about you. If a motherfucker say that I want you to call them that, don't call them that. And that's just period. And that's on that. But with that being said, this first episode of The Come Up Miami was very good, okay? I think that, I don't know what the age range of these people are on this show. I do know that Jamal is like 30, so are they in their late 20s and early 30s? Because this shit gives me a little bit of a mature vibe than these people that was on New York and Atlanta. It gives me a more mature vibe. That's what it gives me. Like, these people really are doing something. They really got real life shit going on. So I love the vibe of this, and I already seen it being better than New York and Atlanta put together. So y'all in New York and Atlanta, y'all better get it together, because Miami is coming for y'all ass. But all my social media is at the bottom. Follow me on Instagram at Scotty_by_nature. My Twitter is ScottyByNature1. Okay? With that being said, this is my come up review. I'll talk to y'all till my next video. Aha!